God made me.
These performers are using song and dance to showcase African traditions that are deeply rooted in Washington's black Southeast neighborhoods. This group is performing Taratibu, a South African dance that combines military drill movements with African traditions. This kind of cultural expression is front and center at this year's Smithsonian Folklife Festival. Arla Scott directs the dance company. She says these teenagers are learning about their roots.
Taratibu teaches their history. It teaches respect for each other, respect for your community and for your elders. And it shows the young people that they have to work as a community and not individually in order for us to make it as African Americans in this country.
This part of the Folklife Festival celebrates the creativity of African American neighborhoods in the southeast corner of the nation's capital. It highlights the connections among residents and how they pass along traditions through dance, art, and music. African-inspired art, especially murals, dot DC's southeast neighborhoods. Jay Coleman says he's doing his part to keep neighborhood traditions alive.
There's a lot of traditions being passed on and perpetuated through the Southeast community, through the churches, through the dances. All those things that are part of that community are still rich. It's a resilient community, and I think it deserves to be highlighted because much of what DC gets props for, a lot of it was rooted in Southeast.
Stayed on freedom, hallelujah.
Storytelling is also a rich tradition in African American culture. Through his work, Baba C teaches black history.
Washington, D.C. was not always a city where people of African descent could move freely without looking over their shoulders. And a lot of us took refuge in Southeast. Southeast is a rich tradition of overcoming what you're perceived as not having and making it a strength and not a weakness.
Rap evolved in African American communities, but it's rooted in African chanting. It too was on display.
Let's go.
Festival organizers say it's important to celebrate DC's southeast neighborhoods and pass along traditions that shape the lives of African Americans there. Chris Simkins, VOA News, Washington.